For centuries, we've been told a story about faith, a story that often separates the spiritual from the practical, the sacred from the secular. We talk about prayer, about virtue, about devotion. But what if we've been missing a crucial part of the narrative? What if the blueprint for a prosperous, impactful life, a life of both faith and financial freedom, has been hiding in plain sight all along? Let's talk about the Proverbs 31 woman. We often hear her described as the epitome of virtue, a gentle and pious figure. But that's only a fraction of her story. The Bible doesn't just describe her character. It details her economic powerhouse. This woman wasn't just virtuous. She was a CEO. She considered a field and bought it. That's real estate investment. She made and sold garments. That's manufacturing and commerce. She managed her household with such efficiency that it turned a profit. Her lamp did not go out at night, not just from prayer, but from diligent work and strategic planning. She ran a business, invested in real estate, and built generational wealth. She was a testament to the fact that financial acumen and deep faith are not mutually exclusive. They are deeply intertwined. And she isn't an outlier. The Bible is filled with economic wisdom. From the parable of the talents, which is essentially a lesson on return on investment, to the detailed instructions for tithing and giving, the scriptures consistently teach that how we manage our resources is a reflection of our faith. Faith and finance have always been connected. They are two sides of the same coin of stewardship. So what happened? Somewhere along the way, a false dichotomy crept in. We created a divide between the holy and the worldly. We were taught that talking about money was greedy, that ambition was unspiritual, and that wealth was a stumbling block rather than a tool. The pulpit grew silent on practical economics, and the marketplace forgot its spiritual foundations. We just stopped teaching it that way. We lost the integrated wisdom that our ancestors understood so clearly. But it's time to reclaim that wisdom. It's time to bridge the gap and rebuild our financial lives on a foundation that is both spiritually sound and practically effective. This isn't about a get-rich-quick gospel. It's about stewardship, diligence, and purpose. It's about aligning your bank account with your beliefs so you can provide for your family, build your community, and give with radical generosity. To start that journey, we're going back to the source. Here are 3 biblical principles that connect faith for financial stability. At the heart of a prosperous and purpose-driven financial life are timeless principles. These aren't just abstract ideas. They are actionable truths that have guided generations. Today, we're diving into 3 foundational pillars that can transform your relationship with money, rooted in ancient wisdom but perfectly suited for our modern world. Let's begin with the principle of priority. It's called first fruits and is beautifully captured in Proverbs 3 verse 9. Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. In the agricultural society where this was written, the concept was tangible. The first fruits were the very first and best part of the harvest, given back in gratitude and trust before the rest was counted or consumed. It was a powerful declaration that God was the source of the harvest and that they trusted Him for the remainder. Today, our crops might look different. There are salaries, our business profits, our side hustle income, but the principle remains the same. It's about what we do first. Before the mortgage is paid, before the groceries are bought, before we treat ourselves to that latte, a portion is set aside. This is the discipline of give and save first. It fundamentally reorders our financial operations. Most people receive their income, pay their bills, spend on wants, and then see what, if anything, is left over to give or save. The first fruits principle flips that script entirely. It says to honor your commitments to your future self and to your values before convenience and consumption take their share. By automating your giving and saving, you make them non-negotiable. You are paying your future first. This simple shift in sequence is one of the most powerful habits you can build for long-term financial health and peace of mind. It's a discipline that protects you from the tyranny of the urgent and the temptation of the immediate. The second pillar is diligent planning. Proverbs 21 verse 5 tells us, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty." This is a profound truth. Wealth isn't accidental. It's the outcome of a plan. Abundance doesn't just happen. It is architected. Hasty decisions, impulse buys, and a lack of direction lead to financial strain. Diligence, on the other hand, is about being intentional and strategic. It's about moving from vague wishes like "I want to be rich" to concrete, actionable plans. Diligent planning means creating a roadmap. It means setting smart goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It means breaking those large goals, like buying a house or retiring early, into smaller, manageable steps. What do you need to do this year, this month, this week? A diligent plan includes a detailed budget that acts as your spending guide, an emergency fund that serves as your financial firewall, and sinking funds for predictable large expenses like car repairs or holidays. It also involves a regular rhythm of review, a weekly check-in to see how you're tracking against your plan, allowing you to make adjustments and stay in control. This isn't about restriction. It's about creating freedom through structure. This brings us to our third and perhaps most crucial principle: faithful stewardship. In the parable of the talents found in Matthew 25, a master entrusts his servants with his wealth. To the ones who managed it well, he says, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a little. I will set you over much." This isn't just a story. It's a powerful metaphor for our own lives. Stewardship is the recognition that everything we have, our time, our talents, and our treasure, is ultimately not our own. We are managers, not owners. This principle reframes our entire perspective on wealth. It's not about how much we can accumulate for ourselves, but how well we can manage what we've been given for a greater purpose. Are you faithful with the small income you have now? Do you manage it with integrity, diligence, and generosity? Are you using your unique skills and talents not just for personal gain, but to serve others and create value in the world? The principle of stewardship teaches that growth and opportunity are the result of faithfulness. What you do with what you have now determines what you're trusted with next. Whether you have a little or a lot, the call is the same. Manage it well, grow it wisely, and use it generously. These three principles, first fruits, diligent planning, and faithful stewardship, work together to create a powerful framework for financial and personal flourishing. We've journeyed through a lot today, moving from the cold, hard numbers on a screen to the expansive horizon of a life lived with intention. Because math and money, as we've seen, work best when they're rooted in something bigger than a spreadsheet. They find their true power when they are anchored in timeless wisdom, in principles that build not just wealth, but a legacy of purpose and peace. We explore the principle of first fruits, learning to honor our source by giving first, not from what's left over. This simple reordering of our budget can radically shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Then, we delved into diligent planning, transforming vague hopes into concrete, actionable steps. We saw how setting smart goals, creating sinking funds, and establishing a weekly review rhythm turns financial chaos into ordered progress, just as the Proverbs 31 woman considers a field and buys it. Finally, we embraced the call to faithful stewardship, recognizing that our time, our talents, and our treasures are all resources entrusted to us, meant to be grown and used for good. Now, I want you to take a quiet moment and reflect. As you look back on these 3 pillars, which one resonates most deeply with you right now? Which principle is your growth edge? Is it the discipline of giving first, the structure of diligent planning, or the holistic mindset of faithful stewardship over every area of your life? Identifying that edge is the first step toward profound transformation. It's where your focus can yield the greatest fruit. Your journey inspires others. Tell me in the comments which principle you're focusing on and one small step you'll take this week. Your story could be the very encouragement someone else needs to see. Let's build a community that champions each other's growth. If you're feeling that pull, that desire to go deeper and truly integrate these concepts, then you might be asking, what's next? Are you ready to build a personalized plan grounded in both ancient wisdom and modern strategy? A plan that doesn't just manage your money, but aligns it with your deepest values and biggest goals. This isn't about a quick fix. It's about building a firm foundation for a lifetime of financial faithfulness. For those ready to take that structured, guided leap, I invite you to learn more about the Roxy EZ Academy. It's where we put everything we've discussed today into practice together. We move from theory to application with worksheets, community support, and a step-by-step framework to build your own Proverbs-inspired financial plan. My next Roxy EZ Academy cohort opens soon. You can find the link below to join the waitlist and be the first to know when enrollment begins. Thank you for spending this time with me. Go forward and build a life of purpose. Settings. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share. Roxy EZ Educational Consulting LLC. Please watch the next video.